Any updates on Lisa?
Just that she's saying that the police were there and the Adult Protective Services, and she's going to stay off of, I guess, live. Because, yeah, because of.
Talking about she has to be moved out or something, or she's. I thought I heard somebody say that.
Yeah, was it her or her whole family that had to move or whatever? What she's saying.
I've
Her
heard her,
family.
and then I heard the whole family
Wait, why?
because of her shenanigans. Because she told her she was on TikTok saying her mom was not eating.
Yeah, that and Protective Services.
Oh.
So.
Well, that landlord's going to get real fed up with getting a bunch of phone calls from, people that live around them, and they're going to be like, they were quiet until Lisa moved in, and everything's been on an upward since she's been here. She's walking up and down the streets, screaming into her phone, acting like a rage maniac, lunatic, screaming for money. I mean, who wants? I understand she's got addiction, but that doesn't give you the right to walk around and act like an asshole.
Looking like a homeless person.
Right. And then lying about your family.
Yes.
I mean, she brought that all on herself.
I know it.
Right?
Oh, I know it.
I do believe it's elder abuse. I really do.
Most certainly. Most certainly.
Yes.
You can't say that your mom hasn't ate in days.
Yeah, okay.
What was
Did
it?
not expect some kind of call or repercussion for it.
So, yeah. I saw your video about Lisa being banned on 2 accounts. And she ain't going nowhere. She is not going nowhere.
She's not banana. She might have disabled them. She might have disabled, but she didn't
Get bananas?
her account because she was talking to me yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't the deal that they live in subsidized housing and you can't have other people living there with you?
Yeah, they're not supposed to have her there.
Well, that's in general, too. If you're not on the lease, you're not supposed to be living there.
Correct.
Well,
Yeah.
it is a 1-bedroom home.
It
I
is?
mean, yes, it is.
That's what people are saying, yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought Lisa had her own bedroom then.
No.
No.
So she's in her parents' bedroom, I'm assuming?
Her parents don't have a bedroom. I think there's a bedroom upstairs that the son has. And this is just what I put together, and it could be totally wrong. I have nothing, like, I can't
I know.
show you. But the parents sleep in the living room, and she sleeps like, what do you call those things? Like a little, it could be an office, and it overlooks the living room.
Time thing?
Yeah. Well, no, it's not a sunroom because it's in the house. It's like a
sunroom can be
a foyer.
Yeah, it is like a foyer, but it's on the top and it's open to the downstairs.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God, Mandy, you're cleaning already?
I am.
My old man knows what you're referring to. He builds houses.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Lisa's can I get somebody to drop real quick?
Yeah.
Like.
What?
Lisa's in the
balcony. That's it.
Can you drop for a minute?
I'm sorry, Mandy. Who?
Can you drop for a minute?
I got her.
Oh, you got it? Never mind.
I will drop.
No.
No, we got it. At least it's really coming in here? Okay.
Good morning, Lisa.
Hey,
I'm gonna mute.
Hello.
Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning.
What you doing, girl?
Oh, tone changed a bit. What's going on?
Nothing?
Oh, nothing. Aren't we talking about elder abuse and Section 8 and a bunch of lies over here and rumors, right?
No.
Let's talk.
Let's
do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay,
What do you want to know?
Wait, no yelling. Please. No yelling.
First of all, Lisa, I did not say that. I said it's going to be addressed if somebody calls.
No, it's not going to be addressed. It's not
I'm
going to be
correct.
addressed because guess
I'm
what,
correct.
man? Guess what? I'm going to try to be calm as I can. Guess
good.
what? My dad told him, you got 2 minutes to get the fuck off my property. They left, right? There's nothing that can be done. They called on me and Abby multiple times at my old house. What the fuck do you think they're gonna do? You guys waste these people's time.
We didn't call.
We didn't
We didn't
call.
None
call.
of us called.
I understand you may not have called, but do you understand you're sitting here spreading bullshit saying my parents are on Section 8 and all kind of shit? My parents have never been on Section 8, number one. Where the fuck do you guys get this shit at?
We didn't say that.
Thin air. Thin air
I
you
said
guys get
that.
this out of.
Listen to her.
She raging.
Thin
We're
air.
raging.
Okay, just don't yell, please. Just calm down.
I'm not yelling. I talk loud. I apologize.
Okay.
Would you be mad if you got on the app just waking up and they're sitting there talking about your parents? You abuse them. It's because I say we need food. Does everybody not eat every day? Does that mean my mom hasn't eaten in a month?
That's what you said.
Yep.
No, I didn't
Right.
say my mom.
Yes.
Lisa.
We didn't say they were abused. You said your mom had not eaten in 4 days.
Right.
My mom cannot not eat in 4 days.
I'm just
Well,
saying.
that's what you said.
You said that.
Okay.
Okay,
Can you
okay,
pull
let's not attack her.
the clip? Pull the clip, please.
I will
Post the
pull the
clip.
clip. I will.
Just
I
like-
can't do it right now, but I will.
I understand. Just like, listen to this, right? I said on my live, they kept saying, you stole a prescription pad. What did I keep saying over and over? I did not steal a prescription pad. What are you talking about? I never said I didn't do none of that other shit. I didn't steal a prescription pad. I called into the pharmacy. Whether yins think it's fucking whatever, where's the clip where I said I stole a prescription pad? Exactly.
I didn't say that because I didn't know.
Again,
But they're
we didn't
posting it
see-
everywhere. Like, look, Lisa lied again. Lisa didn't lie. I said everything I did and then some. I did not steal a prescription pad. I called in the pharmacy and got them that way.
But Lisa,
Oh, that's much better.
you did say you did steal a pad in that manipulation video.
Ma'am, point out where I said I stole a prescription pad.
It's in the manipulation.
It isn't the hoe. Mandy posted it. Go listen to it, please. This is the little shit. I have to point out the little shit to show how people take little things and run with them. Like, I don't know how me getting off the app for 2 days to take a mental health break turned into my parents are on Section 8. They're getting kicked out. Listen,
The messages that were sent out,
Yes.
what ones, though?
the ones that people sent me stuff that you sent them, saying that you got thrown out, that
No.
the protective people were called.
Yes.
Had all the messages.
Adult Protective Services was called. Like I said, they did come out for 10 seconds. But what I said was, I don't want to get thrown out because my dad was pissed. Anything that happens on the app, even the Ronnie stuff, which I told Ronnie not to come on this app, not to do anything with this app, right? It gets blamed on me because I got on here fucking 3 years ago. Anything that happens comes back on me. Whether I had nothing to do with it, did have something to do with it. So I said I needed to stay off the app because I didn't want to get kicked out. Not that I did, you know what I mean?
I can understand that.
That's what I meant. I mean, I don't know if they might have, that's what I meant.
Yeah, it was taken as if you were being thrown out.
Yes.
No.
And you needed help.
And you
Yeah,
guys-
no. I'd not get thrown out yet. I mean, I don't think I will, but I was saying, like, he needs to calm down. I need at least a day or two for him to calm down. Because if I'd have went on yesterday, the day before, he'd have fucking lost
Is that
it.
what
You know
your
what I mean?
email said?
Yeah, he would have been upset. I get it.
Exactly. I don't know who said that, but that's not what your email said.
Yeah.
What did I'll reread it. I kind
I
of just like
posted-
copy and pasted to like 2-3 different people.
It's on my
'Cause
page, the original one.
I just got to do something to get like cigarette money and stuff because that's like what it's came down to, and that's why I'm able to stay off here for a few days here and there, you know. But I got to be able to get smoke money. Like, I know that
Lisa,
sounds crazy, but
Go
No,
to
I
re- I
understand.
don't know, just go to rehab, Lisa.
Just go, Lisa. Please,
Yes.
baby. Just go.
yeah, everybody
Because-
pushes me there. Even
Not
dude,
for you, baby.
my DDs, my old DDs call and are like, well, what are you gonna do to get back on track? Like, they like me, they want me to do better, and that's crazy coming from them.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, you guys heard it, so you know I'm not lying. That's one of them. There was other ones that said the same shit. You know what I mean? And
But we know that you're still doing it with the money that you get.
I'm not getting that much money anymore. Really.
But you're still getting it.
But you're still getting it.
And
I
that's
mean-
why nobody should send, that's why I think no one should send you money.
They really don't. More
go through the
likely,
door,
it's
baby.
usually a text on the back end that's coming through, and then I get pissed because I'm like, damn it, I could have stayed off and fucking got cigarette money that way.
Lisa, I'm not going to lie to you. If we can stop your money train, we're gonna.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I don't get mad about that. I understand that, and I think that when I completely come out of this, I'm gonna look back and see who actually cared and who actually
Yes,
like
you
right
will.
now you're the enemy, right? Not the enemy, you know what I mean?
You think we're
Right.
the enemy, but we're
Right.
not giving you
Yeah.
money because we want you to live for another day. I know you
100%.
think
Yes.
that we don't care about you, but that's actually opposite.
Well, it's
Right.
like even my friends that will say, Lisa, look, I'm just not giving you money. I'm not gonna see you die. You weigh about 50 pounds. You know, no, I don't, but
Right.
I get mad at them, but they're right. I'm like, but you don't care. Like I'm hurting, I'm whatever. You fucking don't give a fuck. But they do. They do.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's the
You're
point. I get
hurting
that.
because you're going through withdrawal. If you would go to rehab, they would help you through that.
Yeah, but if she's not ready, she's not ready too. I
That's
mean,
true.
you
I
can't
mean, I
force
wasn't
somebody to
ready
go.
until I had to go on
Please
my own.
stop.
I've been in
If you're good,
recovery for
please stop.
24 years,
Right,
and we're
right.
not ready until we're ready. People can
I
tell
don't
me
want to
in
see.
their, in
Listen,
their face.
please stop for a minute. I do not want to see anybody in these comments talking about her ODing. We
No.
are not doing that here. You
Block
will
No,
and
we're
get
mute.
not.
deleted.
Block and mute.
You don't have to block. I get a lot of hate on mine.
I don't
It's
care. Just
But
I'm
we
not
don't
telling you
allow
what
it
to
over
do. I'm
here.
just saying don't
Then
think I'm
mute.
gonna get offended.
and Lisa, let's be clear. Let's be clear. I'm not going to coddle you. Everybody
No,
thought I
I don't.
coddled you
Right.
when I
I
was in
don't.
your box. I'm going to
Right.
talk to you like you're a fucking human being.
Right. And I apologize for coming in like that. I literally had just woken up. I'm gonna
It's
be
fine. I
No need
I
to
knew you were
apologize.
coming in hot, and that's why I said take a breath before you start.
Yeah, and the only
Sorry.
reason I get really mad, I don't care about myself. I did this to myself. I get that. But my parents, like, they really, and even like that one chick that's like, her mom, this and that. My mom, because I went down and asked my mom for her phone. Like, my mom don't know what the hell I'm doing. I could be calling whatever lines on that phone. She don't know. I'm upstairs, And
Right.
it's like, my mom's so, my mom's so naive. You guys have no idea. Like, I could talk my mom into any fucking thing. Like, oh my God, it's so crazy. Like my mom's
That's
never
not
done.
good, Lisa.
Do you
Don't.
do you
It's
think that's
not.
respecting her though?
Yeah. Wait, what? I'm sorry.
Do you think that's respecting her as a mother when you do things like that?
No, not at all. Not at all. And she's the first one that I talked into giving me money for cigarettes. And she's a pushover. She really is, and she's naive. My dad is not. My dad calls out everything, even if it's not true. He
I said your
always.
dad's probably the more stern one, I would think.
Oh, absolutely. But here's the thing: he doesn't. He's very stern with me and Jesse, but Ronnie and RJ get away with everything. Like he won't say shit to them. Nothing. Like it's crazy.
But look at the shape you're in. Your other siblings are not in that shape.
Well, that's what my mom said yesterday. I said, why am I in trouble for them calling? But Ronnie was on here telling our whole family business and answering questions I won't answer. And my mom said, well, Ronnie don't live here. I'm like,
Sorry,
whatever.
Lisa, can I just cut you short just quickly? Mandy, can you please turn the comments off while Lisa is in here?
Yes, turn it off.
I got it.
Thank you. Sorry,
I
Lisa.
wouldn't do
You can
that.
carry
No.
on. I'll mute
Yeah.
now.
I like your accent. Where are you from?
Mandy,
She's
I'm
yes,
from
from
South
South
Africa.
Africa.
you're live as your chat.
Where's she from? I like her accent.
He's from South Africa.
Oh
If we turn it
no,
back
I
on.
love it. I do. I love it. But
We love Bunny's accent too.
I think you should turn the comments back on because people have a right to say,
I think
It's-
so too.
Yeah.
I'm either way. It's your guys' live. I not even reading them to be honest. I'm
Hey,
kinda-
Lisa, can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, absolutely.
Because a lot of us on this chat have been in recovery, and
Yes.
you know
Yes.
we've all hit a rock bottom. But
Yes.
I cannot figure out what do you think your rock bottom is going to be? Because every time I think you're there, it's not. You know.
Yeah, I honestly, it's starting to make me nervous. I don't know if I have one, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know much more. I mean, everything's been taken. Everything. Like,
Right. Right.
why don't you get a job if you're not going to go
Right.
to
yeah,
rehab because you're doing
Well-
nothing but begging off other people?
I know. And everybody says that, and then I go, yeah, that's a great idea. But I don't. Honestly, honest to God, and I know you guys don't believe when I say honest to God, I don't know if I could hold one because even going to things like counseling at the clinic, I wake up and I push it because I feel like I got to get on, I got to get money, I got to run here and there, and I don't go to my normal shit, let alone
And
I
Lee,
wouldn't show up.
there's no way you could have a job right now.
I mean, I think a
I
job
couldn't
is
hold it.
unrealistic.
Yeah, not right now.
Let's be clear in the chat. None of us are giving Lisa money, nor will we.
No. Right
And
No,
now.
Lisa,
nobody
Well,
has.
I had heard on one of the videos that like you're afraid to get a job because of the way your teeth look.
That
My
too.
teeth are horrendous looking because of Suboxone and dental decay. But I went to the dentist and I got a partial made.
We're not
Yeah,
What I
babying here.
need.
I
So
had one.
that's just the I know you got Medicaid and all that. That's just an option for you to try to get
They will pay for it.
dentures or partial to get your teeth fixed, and that'll help that area and help you be able to apply for jobs
Well,
and feel
I
better
think
about yourself.
she's got to go to HAB first. I mean,
I know that, but that I'm just
realistic. I
I
mean,
know that.
Yeah,
yeah.
and that's more or less like before the whole Jason got taken in rack thing. That was more or less why I felt like I was like, I'm never going to get a job in any kind of capacity because they'll look at me and be like, oh my God. Because
I
I
felt
looked
the
like a
same
redhead,
way.
even though I wasn't,
Yeah, you could be a drug counselor, Lisa.
Yeah.
dude,
You
I
get
would
up
love
there.
to,
You
but
know what I mean?
I messed up with them one charges. I only got in trouble that one time my whole life, but it was enough. It
It
was enough.
doesn't matter if you have a it
No,
all
it
depends
doesn't.
on how much is on your record,
Oh,
what
really?
you were charged with. Yeah, because I have a record too.
Well, I think the best counselors are the ones that have went through addiction and came out the other side. I really do.
Exactly. And as a patient or that patients would rather have a therapist that's in
I
recovery
would.
because
I
they
would.
know
I've had
firsthand.
multiple that on both sides. One that went to multiple schools, right, and read out of the book everything you could think of about addiction. My one counselor knew. She didn't know just the basics of feeling withdrawal.
Yeah, I call them textbook counselors.
Yes, she was a great lady, but it was just she didn't know what the heck. She didn't give
Right.
the right advice.
But if you don't make a step some way,
Right.
what are you gonna do? Chicks how it goes away.
Uh,
I mean,
I
seriously, because
yeah.
you're
just walk through the
ruining
door.
not
Just
just
get
your
help.
life, but your children's life and your family's life.
Don't bring up the kids, please.
No, I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
you guys, you're right, and that was very apparent to me when the second round of phone calls came out on Discord, and my son got brought into it, and I said, my response to that to her was, listen, we have nothing else to say about each other. We're now exposing family members to get at each other and hurting them who have been telling us to get off of this app for a year, and that's just not fair. It needs to stop.
That was
Um,
awful.
yeah.
Lisa, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What's holding you back?
I don't have an answer for that. I don't know because I honest to God am so ready to go and want this to be over with so bad, but don't want to go at the same time. Like I want it to stop without having to go to rehab, but I don't know what to do about it. Like
Fear of the unknown.
Just walk through the door, baby.
that's
Yep.
what I
Go.
need something to get me through the door and I'd be okay. I just don't.
It'll
I'm
be
very
there.
bad on change.
It
I'm a
will be
very
there.
like person that
I don't like change either.
I don't know what it is. I have like ADD. I have anxiety. I have I, I don't know. I
And I
stick to a
think it's
routine.
because you're on such a high dose of methadone that you're afraid a treatment center won't prescribe that high to you. I get it. I used to be on methadone. I weaned off of it. But that
Yeah.
could be another reason. That's fear, right? Having to go into a treatment center. And of course, they're going to let you know if they're going to give you that many milligrams before you go in.
Well,
But it's
yes.
just the anxiety trying to find a treatment center that will dose that much.
Yeah.
And most places won't.
Yeah. And I'm so far away from home. If they won't do it, I have
Well,
no recourse. You know what I
what's your
mean?
other alternative? I mean,
Yeah.
there's only one. There's only one other alternative, Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, my weight is going to be what my
Okay,
weight
well,
week to week, is getting very scary. And I understand why, but I don't at the same time because I am eating. I'm making sure I eat at least once a day, like at least.
I
And
would recommend start weaning down, Lisa, at least to like maybe, I don't know, maybe like
Help you to get.
120 milligrams and then maybe down to 80 milligrams, something like that, but very slowly, obviously, where you can get into a treatment center and they will be able to prescribe you, the methadone.
well, I'm on 80 right now because they kicked me back a while ago because of my
Then you're
prescription.
good.
Of my Yeah, well, the only one that I've called that wouldn't do, there was two of them that would only do 30 or 40 milligrams of methadone. The rest kind of was okay with the dose. You know what I mean? But there's not that many that do the dosing. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's like the only options I've really had is Bowling Green and White Deer Run are the two that would take me with the insurance and with the dose.
So
Now
I know there's a
don't
couple
get on
rehabs
TikTok
up
and say
in.
you're going to rehab. Don't
No.
do that.
When I really go, I'm not going to, because I'll
Yeah,
just
no.
have somebody will say it. You know that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Right.
Somebody will
Well,
let you guys know, or I'll make a phone call from up there when I'm
I
already in there.
absolutely, I
We don't
absolutely,
need to know. It's nobody's damn
nope.
business.
Well, yeah, I just feel the way I feel about that is like the people who have helped or
I would
supported,
love
I
to
feel
get
like
that
they
phone
kind
call.
of deserve to know. But then again, do they? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. That's how
I
I
would
feel
be
about it.
thrilled if I ever got a phone call that said that you went. I mean, you know I want you to go, but I know you have the money.
What?
It would make a lot of people happy.
It
If,
would.
this is not the Dr. Phil show, and we're
No,
very open
You
right
would
now.
have a
So
great comeback story, but
we would.
that's all.
It's in
It's
the
all
biscuit.
what you want to do.
yeah,
You
But
want to.
I
stop being mean to people and begging for money and lying.
the being mean, I swear to Christ, is
He
not me.
gets
I'm
more when
not that
she's
way
mean.
in normal. Like, I'm not that way other than this. Like, I don't want to say addiction. Other than this past 6 months, I have actually cried at the way I have spoken to certain people, just because I would be so just desperate and in that state of mind, and they wouldn't give me what I wanted. I just start throwing out the most disgusting names and um I don't know. Like, you can ask anybody who's known me before this. I am usually like really shy, really like, I don't know. It's so
You're
bizarre.
not shy.
Listen, for
No.
everybody in the chat saying nasty comments, I understand Lisa has done and said some horrible shit. I get that.
Absolutely.
I'm not
Absolutely.
justifying her actions. She's in addiction. At least she's talking about
She's
possibly going to rehab.
she's still a human being,
She's
and
still a
she.
human being. I know people that are taking jabs at her. Please make sure your own closets are clean. Make sure you're perfect first.
Yep.
That's
We're
true
not
too.
coddling her.
No,
No,
we're
What
We're
would
not
you
not.
like
coddling
us to
her. We're
say?
talking to her like she's a fucking human. Excuse me.
I mean,
and
why
that's
would
all I
we
ask.
sit
That's
up
all I
here?
ask. I
Yeah.
don't want
Why?
anybody to coddle. I don't want anybody to kiss my ass. I don't want anybody to
We're
treat me
not.
like I'm special. I'm nobody. I'm under people, under them. I'm a rug addict. You know what I mean? I don't think they're always like, she thinks she's a celebrity. I absolutely do not in any capacity. I know that I'm under people, right? But it's just treat me like you would treat anybody else. That's all I ask, you know?
Yeah.
Never treat me like shit, you know? That's
I
it.
don't. I never agree with the hate comments, and I always tell people it's not helping.
Yeah, and anybody who doesn't say mean stuff, they like bully them into submission to the point where people are afraid to come out and just be like, "Why are you guys saying that mean stuff?" You know.
Yeah.
Um, so it's all hate. It's all hate all the time because people are actually. I get emails all the time like, "I was afraid to say anything, but I have your back. Like, keep going. I hope you get better. No money, just a nice email. You know."
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. I do but I feel bad they can't say anything in the chat and interact with me because they're afraid to, because of other people jumping in their inboxes.
Well, people are wild. Like if I
I
say
know.
I talk to you or whatever, I get accused of giving you money and all these things. I'm just like, what?
yeah, me too.
What?
Yeah. Somebody said, "Good morning, Lisa. You look nice today." Just trying to be nice, right? And
Yeah.
they had gotten 50 messages that said,
Oh
"Why the
yeah.
fuck are you giving her money? You're going to
Yep.
kill her. Are
Yep.
you giving her kids a funeral?" I'm like, wow. Like, this lady has never said a word other than that.
Just
Right.
saying 87. Please go.
Who was it?
I don't know.
I
I
don't
think
know.
somebody got her already.
Okay.
Yeah, I just
Listen,
woke
the
up. Like I
bottom
said,
line,
I
the bottom line is
apologize.
that's what Mandy does. She covers Lisa.
Yes,
The point here is to stop the money train, and Lisa, you know that.
I do. I have no problem with Mandy. I've spoken to her on the back end. I've tried to, there's not much I can do to help people, but anything I can do, I do honestly try to do. Um, I have no problem with Mandy. She's one of them that I do not have a problem with. She's one of them that I believe doesn't lie about me on purpose at all, or will retract it if she finds out otherwise. which I appreciate. A lot of them don't. So I don't have a problem with Mandy. I don't have a problem with this page, honestly.
Hey,
Thank you.
Lisa, do you talk to Mandy on the phone every day?
Yeah.
No. I think 2 times we've talked
Yes,
on the
it's
phone.
been twice.
Mandy sends you
Twice.
money.
Yeah, just twice. Once was about the damn fake page asking getting money off people. We were
Yeah,
trying to figure it out.
and you couldn't
Oliver,
get into your
why do
pages.
people automatically assume, oh, it's got to be for views? Oh, it's got to be for money. Why can't it just be a bunch of women talking
Right.
from around the world?
Something to do, getting together, something positive maybe.
I have a question for you, Lisa.
Yeah, I
Are you
made 45 cents this week. I'm going to buy a new house with
I
that.
know, right? I don't even think I
hold
blew
on?
$1.
Yeah, these
Are you
gifts
talk? Are
aren't
you,
kicking it, guys. They have no idea, you know. They think we
No.
make all this money off gifts. It ain't that.
Mm-mm.
Right.
Lisa? Are you talking to Boss Lady at all?
Yeah.
No, not
Thank
at all.
you.
I've never spoken to Boss Lady.
Okay,
She
well,
actually, huh? I'm on the phone.
she's the
She
only one that can
actually
say it
went and
specifically.
I seen on her live that she said that Kim told her I like her and respect her. I've
Yeah,
never said that to Kim. I don't think Kim said that. I don't know if that was sarcastic. I'm not sure, but no, ma'am, never have I spoken to that lady.
we didn't think so.
No, and nor would I. I no, nor would I. So let's leave it at that.
Can
Well,
we squash one more thing?
Sure.
Yeah.
Has Mandy ever sent you money?
No,
Or food.
no,
Nope.
Or
not that
dog
I'm
food.
aware of. Ever has she sent me anything unless it was under a fake name? But no, not Mandy. No,
Thank you.
I,
Thank you.
Thank you.
This, who are
I
you referring to? Is she talking to Kim R? Is who talking to Kim R? Is
Probably
Lisa?
Lisa. Are you and Kim still friends?
we
Kim R.
we're cordial, right? Not really. I mean, I'm sure. I think she's dropped some of our text threads in Discord. You can see it's kind of just like day to day. She just doesn't give me money anymore, and we're just kind of. I check in on her when she's in the hospital, little stuff like that. She checks
Is
on me,
he
but no.
okay?
Yeah, she's okay. She's okay.
Okay.
Did you
But
talk to Boss Lady yesterday? Because
No,
somebody said in the chat you did.
he said
no,
she has not talked to
No.
Boss Lady.
Oh, okay, okay. They're
no,
the
ever
answer.
have I talked to her. No, somebody did write me this nasty email, which Kim has before this boss lady even came out, and they had signed it as a content creator and said that their name was OG Boss Lady, but it was like Amber. It wasn't this lady's.
Anna?
No, see, I
An-
went back and looked. She said her name was Amber on the. I could send Mandy the email, but it was the most vilest email I've ever gotten, and the
Oh wow.
person signed it as OG Boss Lady, and this was 2 months ago. So I'm not sure if there's a different boss lady because I said to Kim, "Is that broad?" And she said she asked her about it and she said it wasn't her. But I'm like, she's not going to admit even if it was her though. Like
Probably won't. Yeah.
nobody's going to admit. I put the email up and got struck as community guidelines because it was that foul.
Well, everybody is asking. The big question is, did you
Right.
get an ID?
I know, I saw that.
No, I don't have an ID.
Okay.
I don't. I really wish I fucking did. It's just being lazy. My dad would take me to get one. I don't know. I just haven't got one. I'm an idiot. I could unlock so much money if I had an ID. Like the amount of money that is in
Yes.
Venmos and PayPal's and Cash Apps that I could probably unlock
You
is
can
just
have a brand
wild.
new house, girl.
Right.
It's not a brand new house, but I could definitely probably get everything I needed to go to have and stuff like that and keep
Yes.
cigarette money for 6 months.
Yes.
And it's
And
an
I still
ID.
have some left over.
Go ahead. Sorry, I went
be
inside.
real.
It's snowing. It is
Some
cold.
people are asking how your dad is, Lisa.
Oh, he's actually okay now. He hasn't had any kind of seizure since the second one, but he got his medicine. They upped it, and he's actually doing better for now. But he goes to the doctor like every other day too now. So
Well, I'm glad he's better.
me too. That was pretty. That's
I
pretty
could
scary.
tell. I could tell in your voice that. I mean, I know everyone says that you use stuff for excuses and whatnot, and you do. But I could hear
I
in
do.
your voice that
Yeah,
you were actually
for sure.
you were
Hey,
upset about
Lisa,
that.
I have a genuine question for you. You know how
Yes.
like you come on every morning asking people for money to get back and forth to the clinic or whatever?
Yeah.
Why don't you I know you're aware of this. When you have Medicaid, you can schedule free rides to get back and forth to the program. And then every month you can go through your counselor and put in what's called a standing order, or at least that's what it's called in New Jersey. And then your rides are scheduled every single month, and they come at the same time every single day. They take you there, and then they take you home.
Yeah, I heard of that. When I lived in Meadville, they did that, right? For
Yes.
anybody. It
Mm-hmm.
was like a little van that would come and you
Yep.
scheduled it 24 hours before.
Yep.
Here, what they do is like they'll give you either a bus pass or gift cards every month to get there. And what I've seen is that the van is like, it's called Access, and it's more for people that like wheelchairs, walkers, elderly. Like I've never seen anybody get off that van that was like normal functioning. You know what I mean?
I
But I could get
mean,
a bus pass.
yeah. When they used to pick me up when I was on the methadone program, it would be me and a lot of other patients going, and then they would all take us in at the same time, and then take us all home at the same time after we all got dosed.
Yeah, that was how it was in Meadville, and then they'd schedule the group at the same time. They'd all do group once a month.
Yep.
But so for some reason here, I don't know, it's because it's the city. Maybe they don't. I haven't seen that at all or heard of that here, but
I would
they
look
do.
into it.
They do give you bus pass or gas card once a
Oh,
month.
okay.
It goes through your medical somehow. I don't know how, but it does.
Why don't you do that?
I should. My counselor's been on me for 3 months to get it done. She said, even if it's a backup plan, like the day my dad did go to the hospital at 11, 12 o'clock, in the middle of the night, backup. I had no backup.
Deanna, exactly. Call your insurance company, and you can get a standing order for daily pickup. But she said it's not in her area. I'm not too sure about that because the last I checked, medical transportation runs everywhere. But I don't
I
know.
will, yeah, I'm going to because even I try to find, if I can find a different ride, I do try to do that. That's how I got be friends with that old chick Stephanie that Cole ended up leaving for. Was I try to take the heat off of whoever is taking me and give them a break if I can, because it's a lot taking me every day, same time. They're not even getting shit out of it. It's like,
Somebody just said they work for PA Medicaid, and what? Okay, and they do provide transportation for medical appointments.
yeah, I do believe for medical appointments, yes.
That's what the program is, medical, right? Because you're going to get medical help kind of in a way. But yes, they
You'd
do
think.
categorize it as medical. Yes.
Well, do I call my Medicaid or do I call the clinic
So
or the transportation?
you would go through your counselor and tell her you want to put a standing order in. But if I were you, I would call first and get the ride started, and then have your counselor put in a standing order for you, and then you
Okay.
can have them come every day at 5 a.m., 5:30 a.m. They'll be there every day to pick you up and take you home.
Yeah. Okay, because there is like an office that does, like the office you go to pick up downtown your bus pass or gift cards.
Uh huh.
I could call them too and see what they say about, just what they say about it. Like,
Give your
hey,
poor dad a break.
that I would love to, because yeah, I would
But you
love to.
can do it. You just have to do
Is
it.
he even able to drive because he had the seizures?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Cash.
yeah. I mean, we'll just leave it at that. Yeah, he
Okay.
drives.
Somebody's requesting a box, so I'm going to drop and you can bring them up.
Who?
I don't know. I can't see it.
Uh,
I don't see anybody.
I don't see anybody.
Unless it's under yours, Mandy.
Hold on.
Yeah, Frasier, I'm sorry to hear that, honey, and it is a lot. Because I've kind of been on both sides of having my heart broke from a daughter that's doing things they shouldn't be doing, and I do it myself, and it's terrible. It breaks your heart, man, and it's a lot of stress. You worry about your kids a lot, a lot.
Right.
I don't mean to be rude, but this is a lot of stress for your parents.
I know.
The neighbors complaining, them getting phone calls, or emails or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I see that on the app. I never heard it off of the app ever. I don't know. You know what I mean? Because the neighbors always like, believe it or not, like there's neighbors that are right around here that like chase me down to talk to me forever, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to go in. It's cold.
Hey, Lisa.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you today?
Good. Okay, I've been watching this Miss Boss Lady.
Yes.
She said your parents got evicted. Is that true?
No.
We're going to squash some of this Boss Lady stuff, okay?
Okay.
Because she's telling a lot.
Yeah,
Okay.
lies though.
Then she said you talked to her yesterday and told her that all your accounts are deleted.
Lisa already said she hasn't talked to her.
No, I haven't. I've never talked to Boss Lady ever. Like
Okay,
text,
'cause
email,
she's on
phone,
there.
nothing.
Okay, because she's on there telling that you guys are best friends.
Nope.
She's gonna do your hair, your nails, etc.
Oh my gosh.
It's
No.
very strange, girl. It's very
Yeah,
strange.
it's very strange. It's very, and she's like totally after Mandy.
Oh yeah, she's dragging.
Raggedy Cheese.
Really?
Yeah, but everything she says is a lie. But I've sent money, and oh yeah, she's totally dragging me the last couple weeks.
See, I don't watch her. I apologize because you know what?
I apologize. It's not you.
Kim sent me there one time, and I literally watched outside the box for 10 seconds before I jumped in that box, jumped in and started writing shit in the chat and left. Like I literally was like, I forget what I said, but it was something, called her a bitch, and then I said bye, and I rolled out, and like I started getting emails like, girl, she's sitting over there waiting for you to come back, and I'm like, I ain't coming back.
She was
There's a
spamming
question
me over
here.
Kim.
I
There's
told
a
her to leave
question.
Kim alone. That's what I said. She kept asking. I was there for 10 seconds. I saw her ask Kim to come in a box like 10 times.
Yeah.
I went jumped in and said, leave Kim alone. She's not coming in your platform. Leave her alone, and said bye. And Kim texted me and was like, we both left when you said that. I was like, yeah, fuck her.
Right. Hey, Mandy, Vic is here.
Okay, that's all I wanted to. I just wanted to squash the boss lady thing because I think myself,
Bear.
she's a little delulu.
A little.
Right. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and drop.
But Lisa,
Yes.
I've been where you've been, and rehab. I wish the best for you. I hope you go.
I appreciate that. I have to. I'm going to eventually. Well, I'm going. I don't know when. But it has to
Well,
be
people
done.
are-
This is something that is not going to stop on its own.
I'm about
unfortunately.
ready to drive from New Jersey to Pennsylvania, pick your ass up, and drag your ass to rehab, Lisa.
My one friend says that. She's like, I want to come grab you by your hair and
I
drag
mean,
you in. I'm
I
like,
can.
but I'd
You're standing
leave.
outside. I can find you.
Yep. I was like, but I'd leave, girl, if I ain't. But the thing is, I am ready to go. Like, I've been ready, as crazy as that sounds. And maybe not fully ready, right? But ready. Ready,
Right.
ready.
Lisa, honey, you need to take that step.
Like, I'm so
Take
over
it.
this whole life in
You
general,
have
you know?
so many people
Lisa,
behind
don't do it
you.
for anybody but yourself.
That's right.
Do it
This
for
cannot
you.
be a way to live your life that you
No.
enjoy.
No, this ain't a way of. I don't even enjoy waking up in the morning. I'm like, damn, another day, man.
Bell, you're only 20 minutes up the street from me, so I'll come pick you up first, and we'll go pick Lisa up.
Really, dude, that'd be great to meet some people off of here when I get totally better and stuff. You know what I mean? And
Yes.
that would be really cool, man. Because there's a lot of cool people on here. It ain't all just about hate. You know what I mean? Or
Yes.
it is like I enjoy coming on here for that reason, but I also enjoy not coming on because of the hate. It kind of sucks, you know. I'd like to get it in a medium place.
Laura, Boss Lady Anna. ANA.
Yeah, I wonder what that Amber person was about, though. It makes me
don't know.
I'm trying to read the chat, y'all, but it is going too fast.
Super
So
fast.
if you get muted, it might be an accident.
What happened?
Oh, she dropped.
She just dropped.
You dropped.
So, well, that was interesting.
Didn't
At least
expect
you
that.
squashed all the boss lady stuff.
Yeah.
So, Jess, everybody keeps asking to say, I'm sorry to cut your girls off. So, Lisa says she has not talked to Boss Lady at all.
She said, I have never given her money at all.
And you don't talk every day on the phone.
Right. Everything Boss Lady says is a lie. We should just fix that for y'all.